Hello everybody, my name's Edson, and welcome back to a brand new episode on the TimeShot SMP. Today, we're going to be heading to... I decided to come out here because I was just next to the beacon, needed to rim my boat. We're heading over to Tort's place to start off this episode, because he has an iron farm that's up and running, it's working, and he said yesterday that he has no use for the iron yet that it's producing. And there's like quite a lot of stacks in there, and I need quite a lot of stacks to finish off my floor before I start working on anything else in my bunker. I need the floor finished just so like the surface is done. So he said I could take them. Now he said I don't need anything for them, or he doesn't want anything for them, but it's not how it works. So I brought a couple of diamond blocks over to give to him. I think it's this way. I'm not entirely sure. I don't entirely know where his base is in terms of coming in from this angle. I think maybe I need to keep going around. I may get lost and have to look at the overview. I think I know where it is. Like, I know how to get to it from on the surface. Like, from spawn or from Poet's Place or anything like that. But from the water's a little bit different. Now, if this is the dirt excavation... And also, I kind of want to see if he's got a... Is that the dirt excavation? Maybe. I kind of want to see if he's got... Oh, no, that is. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the way. So I kind of want to check his villages out as well. I don't know if he's got any paper there. I should have probably bought some. But there's 3 villages I need now. I need a fisherman, which... Really, if it keeps delaying this long and I can't seem to get a fisherman, I'm just going to go for another Fletcher, to be honest, and just do away with the fisherman. I'm not too bothered. And 2 librarians. I need a librarian with efficiency 4 or above, and a librarian with sharpness 4 or above. So we need to have a bunch of all of them. Here we go. This is the one. So I want to have a quick look at his villages as well, because he doesn't need villages now. Like, villages he's done with. So I'm a little bit like, I just need to see. What he's got, because maybe I could take some. I'm not entirely sure. Right, actually, let's harvest these as well. Is the sound on? The sound's not even on. I had it off because I was AFK in my villager breeder, and I didn't want to hear the sounds of the villagers. There we go. That's a lot better. Okay, let's grab these as well. So he has been AFKing at my skelly farm, so it's sort of only right that I can use this anyway. But he does, like, he's cool with me using stuff of his, like I am with him using stuff of mine. How do we get in here, Tot? Do we have like a proper entrance, or am I supposed to just break it? Oh, I see a ladder over there. Do I climb out? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that's a smart method. Okay, so do you have... Oh, got some librarians. Got one with Bane of Arthur Pards. Silk Touch for 6! Oh! What's my Silk Touch villager? Damn, that's a good villager. Looting? Oh, right, let's check the brown coat. It's only... any shepherd? Carlos. He's a shepherd as well. And that's all of them, I think. So they don't have any fishermen here. But I kind of want to unlock these librarians and see what they've got. I'm going to ask Tot, and I'm sure it'd be cool with me unlocking him. Right, okay. So, that's Silk Touch villager there. That's just like, that's insane. That's insane. I kind of want to take that with me. Right, so I think... What? Is this on? Like, this may be blurred, guys. Because I don't know if this is, like, something that he's shown everyone. Right, I think he's AFK now, which means this is where... Ah, so this is where the iron farm is. Okay, so the iron farm's in the center. Sweet. All right. So, can I take a stack? He did say I could take like as much as I wanted, really. So I may take that. Thanks for the stack of iron blocks. Seems like a fair trade. Seeing as he was practically saying like, well, he was saying you can have them. Like, I don't need to. How do I get out? All right. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if that was blurred or not. I don't know. I'm not going to look at it now just in case it is. I wanted to make this into iron blocks. So we've got an extra stack. Nowhere near what we need, but it gets us closer. It gets us closer. So that's good. I'm going to actually see. I'm going to try and do my best anyway to unlock these librarians as best as I can just now, just in case any of them somehow have efficiency or sharpness. I very much doubt Tort's going to mind if I do want to take one, but I will leave them here for now just in case. So I'm going to unlock these villagers now. I'll check in if anything good happens with them or if anything comes of any of these. I may see if I can take that Silk Touch one at some point, unless Tort is after certain villagers himself or if he was just using this for the iron farm. I'm not entirely sure what he was needing the villagers for. I know for the iron farm. I'm not entirely sure if it's for anything else. So I'm going to get to work on that and I'll check back in as and when things develop. I do actually want to keep one of the villagers. I have messaged Tort. Hopefully he gets back to me at some point soon. And the villager had the Silk Touch for 8 or 9, was it? Now, I should also say I've brought 3 villagers down. I've brought the next weaponsmith, I've brought 2 more librarians, and we have 4 more spaces. So, on top of the one that I really want to take from Tort, and the efficiency one that we should hopefully be getting, the sharpness one we should be getting at some point, there's room for 1 more, which will probably be another librarian that I like the fancy of between now and then. We can obviously expand this to be bigger at some point. But this one has Depth Strider, Curse of Binding and Sweeping Edge. Then we have Power 5, and that was really it for that one. Feather Falling, Fire Protection. It's alright. Probably won't use them that much. But we do have Silk Touch here, so I just want to check. And the Silk Touch with 8 that Tort has got, actually, I think it's got Infinity as well for like 12. And I know we've got an Infinity one here somewhere. Or we did. It may have been the old Silk Touch. So I'm not entirely sure which one it is or who's got what. I'll eventually label all of these so I know what they've all got. Mending. Protection. Silk Touch. 19. 16. So yeah, we do want like 8 or 9. We're almost doubling our efficiency for the emeralds there. Now we'll still keep that because another Silk Touch village is good. Like Frostwalker there. Fire Protection, Flame. See the Infinity we've got. We've got an Infinity one for 13, but another Infinity one. It's not too bad. It just doubles up and just makes the villager that much better, really. So I brought those down here. We're waiting on the breeder to crank out the next batch of villagers. Like I said, we still want a fisherman. I may go with a Fletcher eventually because I just can't seem to get a fisherman for the life of me. So I may go with a Fletcher. I think the next one that pops out, if the next batch there's no fisherman, I'll give it one more chance. But if there's a Fletcher there, I'm going to keep him. And if the second batch doesn't provide me with a fisherman, I'm just going to bring the Fletcher down here. And just leave away with the fisherman. We need obviously the one that I want to take from Tort. Hopefully, the sharpness and the efficiency one, and then there'll be another librarian that I like the fancy of between now and then. So they're all down here. We have a lot of stuff around me at the minute. In these chests are all like pretty much full. and everything's a little bit. I've placed the stack of iron in along with the other stacks of iron that I placed down. It doesn't seem like we've done much. So I'm just going to get to work, do a little bit of work. I'm going to take out probably all the cobblestone on the floor. I need to work out a lighting solution for this as well. I don't really know how I'm going to light this up. I think the best way would be to put like glass. So it'd be like red glass and then like something underneath. But that means, because that's bedrock. Like that level that I just hit there could be bedrock. So I need to hope that the pattern of the, because I'll need the pattern. I need to hope that the pattern of the lighting is actually up to scratch. That's actually a little bit worrying. I need to probably try and work that out now. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work. What I really want to do is work on this bit here. I want to add another chest, so we've got 4. I think 4 is probably a good number, because 5's a little bit. We could actually have 5. We'll go with 5. We'll go with 5 chests. So I need to link up the 5 chests so they all work. I just need to move them, and then I want probably round the outside, maybe. Or like here. Actually no, we probably want, here, and then here, and then this will be where we keep our emeralds. So we're like there. So we can move like the potatoes here, the carrots there, and we'll like stack them up, and we can have emeralds here. So that'll be like our emerald storage. So yeah, that'll be that. I'm gonna get to work on this. I'm gonna get to work possibly on the lighting. Maybe we'll do it I don't know. Oh, we could actually no. We could replace these with some lighting. I don't know. I'm just gonna do some work on this. I know I want to do this. I know I want to sort all of these out into proper chests. I want to get rid of all of this cobblestone for 100%, and then we can, and then from there we can see how much iron we need. Because if I mine up all the cobblestone now, I'll know exactly how much iron I need. So I'm going to get to work on that. You guys will join me back when that's all done. Oh, God, let's do it. I'm sat here looking at this. And, like, honestly, as much as I like the fact I'm using sort of coloured blocks that I never... Like, I always seem to favour blues. Sort of like the aqua type colours. Whether it be, like, purpley, blue, light blue, those sorts of colours. Like I always prefer to work with those colours. So I really wanted to try and work something with like red, orange, and yellow. In terms of the clay, definitely. But now, like the more that I have worked with this pattern, and now I've come to the stage where I need to light it up. For one, I've found a way around the lighting solution. If, for instance, we hit, I'm not going to find one now, am I? If, for instance, we hit a... There we go. So we hit one like that. All you have to do is light that up. And it's very hard to find one that doesn't have one singular bit on the 4 adjacent blocks. So far, so good. The pattern may be messed up. But this new idea that I've got in my head would actually get rid of this whole, like, need to use levers anyway. Because the idea that I have is to actually turn this back to what I would normally do, which is instead of red, orange, and yellow, I think I want to use sort of a blue type colours, like blue type colours, and then use sea lanterns when we eventually get them. Now we don't have sea lanterns yet, so I can completely work with orange, yellow, and red for now. But I think at the end of the episode, I want to replicate, or at least do half and half. So go into the creative world, which we have over this one. I don't know which one we've got. Yes. Go in this one, and I want to sort of like go down the center and turn one half into blue. And just get an idea of what you guys want. So at the end of the episode, that's what will be there, and there'll be a vote, probably a straw poll, or I'll just ask you guys to comment at the end of the episode which you prefer. But make sure you stick around for that, because I'll need you guys your guys' opinions on that, on what you guys prefer. Obviously, the sea lanterns versus the glowstone blocks will be there as well, so you'll be able to see it with both sort of thing. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get back to working on the bunker, and you guys will join me back when more of it's done. Hopefully, can't really get any more iron at the minute. But hopefully we've got some more villagers spawned up so we can possibly bring them down as well. So I decided to do that design straight away and just like leave it for the end of the episode. But I'm already taking that vote away, I think, because it didn't even cross my mind. Like, this 100% looks 10 times better in my opinion to using these things. Like, they don't work with that. Like, those blocks, like, they fit a lot more with that. So I feel like this one probably would have won. The sort of like the purpley blue one more than the red one. It's just easier on the eyes as well. So this one's a lot more sort of jarring on the eyes. But then I was thinking, well, if we're using sea lanterns, because they obviously, if you just look at this design itself, like the sea lanterns are the things that sort of, even with the iron, like the sea lanterns look like they don't belong as much. Why not use the actual 3 blocks that we've got in the temples, in the guardian temples? And I was thinking, yeah, we should do that. So I split that in half with that so I could compare the both. And this is just 10 times better than that, but that is 10 times better than that. So this is a billion times better than that. So I think this is what we're going to go with. I honestly do. I've never built with the prismarine blocks before, but I think this is where I actually finally get a use out of them. So yeah, there we go. All right, so I'm back, and I've worked out all of the. I think we need 6 stacks, and I don't have anywhere near. So I'm going to take a trip after this episode to the Guardian Farm. What is the Guardian Farm at the minute? It's nowhere near complete. Obviously, sea lanterns, we can just replace them for glowstone at the minute. We've got clerics down there. We can get 3 glowstone for 1 emerald. We've got unlimited emeralds. It's fine. We'll just use glowstone in where we would use sea lanterns for now. But hopefully I should be able to finish the floor. But in the next episode, I do this every so often. I do an episode where I just need to just like have like a huge list and just get everything like one after another, every single thing done. And I definitely need to do that soon. We've got a librarian here, and hopefully a few more will spawn in a second or in the next few minutes. I haven't got long left on this episode, so I'm going to unlock this guy. I'm tempted to keep him already just because he's got Luck of the Sea 3, and it's not a bad enchantment, but you can get that quite easily on a fishing rod anyway, so I'm a little bit unsure if I actually want to keep him or not. It's sort of like one of those bonus enchantments. Like, if he has a good enchantment now, I'm pretty certain I'm going to keep him, but I'm unsure. Is he going to trade it? It's like when they have those like Bane of the Arthropods enchantments and stuff, you're thinking, well, no, not really one that I want. But like something like that just adds to, like, say if he does have an efficiency trade or something, but it's quite high trade. It could be like a bit of a trade off. Like it's not actually a bad idea to go with him for that. It's gonna reset. There we go. All right, now we can probably. Just make him reset by doing that. There we go. Should have... No? Maybe not. Is that going to do it? I don't have the patience to wait for him. Fab, terrible. You see, now it's less like a villager that I want to keep. Alright, let's see what his last one is. He's definitely... Holy crap! Sharpness... Like, I was thinking that I was going to have to spend that much to get sharpness 4. Oh my. That's insane. He's being kept for sure. That's one of them then. We need... All we need now is a fisherman and 1 librarian with... What was that? Efficiency or sharpness? and we need one with efficiency, 4 or above. If we could get another 5, that'd be insane. Right, okay, so yeah, that's the plan. Alright, so we're finishing off the recording here because I want you guys to just give me some opinions on this. Do you guys actually like I'm very, very, very much favouring the Prismarine pattern, but it depends. If like 90% of you in the comments say you prefer that, or you prefer that, I might possibly maybe switch. Or I'll possibly do a vote then at that point, like a straw poll vote or something. And like tweet it out, like and see what people think of the patterns. But I strongly think that this is going to look a lot better. But as I said, this episode has been a little bit all over the place, with a lot of things happening or working on a lot of things, but not actually getting a lot of things completed. So I'm going to make a promise, you guys. For the next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to create a list. You know me, I love my lists. As I was just alluding to in the last cut, I want to, and I feel like I do this every so often, where I create an episode where I just get loads done. Just because I need to get that like list mentality sort of like in the episodes in some form or another every so often. So I want to do that for the next episode. So the next episode will be called, I don't know, the list episode or something like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a list now. I'm going to go around. I'm going to see what I need to do in terms of the bunker, in terms of my island, and in terms of the end farm. And we're going to do some work on each of them. Maybe even the iron farm as well. So I'm just going to make a list of things that I want to get done that I can feasibly get done in a day. And I want to spend like a good sort of like 6 to 7 hour period in a day just getting all of this stuff done, recording all of that happening, and just like cutting it up, like adding it all into like this list format of a video. And we can just have like a really productive episode of getting lots of stuff done in terms of all of the projects that I'm currently working on TimeShot. So that's going to be the next episode. I promised you that. In the meantime, let me know what you think of this pattern, this one here in the corner, and the other two, of course. Which ones you guys prefer? Like I said, strongly want to get that one into the bunker. But this is your guys' sort of opinions as much. So I do want you guys to tell me what you guys think of this, what you all think of this. So yes, if you have enjoyed this TimeShot episode, make sure to give it a like, make sure to give it a comment, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll speak to you all soon. Take care.